satisfying to have made a switch like that at the break and see it pay off so quickly?
Yeah. Very good second half, very bad first half. Disappointed with the performance first half from our perspective. What a goal from Kane. You know, shouldn't be possible to score from there, but Kane, he's possible of doing that. So yeah, in general, just not a top first half. What I'm pleased with, because football is won over 90 plus minutes, and we all dream about playing the perfect 90 minutes. Very rare that happened. Of course, I expect us to do better than we did first half, but we hang in there with good recovery runs, good blocks, and a brilliant keeper with a lot of good saves. Then second half, for me, I need to look it back, but my feeling and what I remember, probably our best away half performance. On the ball, I think we found much better position to play around them and behind and switch. I think the high pressure was much more nailed. First, I was a little bit too much back and forth. So we won the ball higher and then created dangerous situations. Scored 2 fantastic goals to switch the game around. And then we changed to the 3-5-2 because we know they will add pressure and they put more offensive players on the pitch. And we dealt with that, and we not only banged in, but also the 3-1 goal is after high pressure. Yeah, very happy. Yeah, definitely. Of course, our thoughts go to Ivan, and we already talked about that, and we're very aware of that. And to place 20 goals in the Premier League is not easy. We talked about it 2 days. Yes, I can't remember. Yesterday. Time flies. That we actually have good players in the squad that can score goals, and every single time Wiz is playing instead of Ivan, he scores. He did again today. Kevin, he will score goals. He's such a threat going in behind, and no doubt about that. But of course, the big praise is to Brian today. He is grown more and more to be a key player for us. Works so hard, fantastic pressing player, can score goals, assist, link up, but maybe lacked enough goals. Probably a little bit unlucky in some situations. We hit the post 7 times last year. We're talking about the margins, but he works very, very hard on the finishing. He does that especially with Justin Cochran, but also Kevin O'Connor. To those 2 finishes he made today, and I was very pleased to see that his hard work paid off.
What's the atmosphere like in the changing room after that performance? And is there a lot of talk about potentially sneaking into Europe next season?
There was definitely a lot of talk of 3 days off after that performance. But of course, fantastic atmosphere. But I said to the players that praised them after a very good second half. But also that, of course, we don't know. That we are a little bit depending on other results, so we don't know exactly how that will go. So we need a result later today from Liverpool against Villa, and then we know we need that against Tottenham. Tottenham and Villa need to drop points before the last game of the season, where we're facing the best team in the world. So it's a little bit of a challenge, but we will do everything we can to make an absolutely outstanding season even better.
Question on the away support. That's all you seem to hear throughout the 90 minutes was your supporters. How great have they been this season? How important have they been to you, the players, particularly over the last couple of years in the Premier League?
Fantastic. We have some very, very good fans. I think we create a very good atmosphere at home, but especially at home, away, it seems like they step it up a notch. Fewer fans, and want to cheer the team on. We know we love football, but we play for the fans, and to see that, enjoyment, and of course you're focused on the game, but today, because there was naturally a little bit quiet in the stadium. You heard our away fans singing in the last 10 minutes. So I just noticed that. I knew the game was not over, but after the scenes, of course, very nice. Yes, but I'm pretty sure they will have a little bit of a payback. And let's see. I think they will win tomorrow and win the Premier League. But if not, then definitely everything is on it for that game. But we showed that this season we can beat everyone. We're also very respectful. We can lose to everyone if you're not top perform. But now I'll first and foremost enjoy this win, and then I'll start preparing on Monday, looking forward. Thank you for that question. I think it's unbelievable, remarkable. I don't know the stats, but I'm pretty sure that, I don't know. I would like to find out, Chris. This might be some for you or somebody else, or some of you guys, to find out that for a newly promoted team over 2 seasons to beat the top 6, all of the teams must be quite unique. So of course we are proud of that. I'll think about it. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Sometimes I think actually it's a duo. I used to say Brian and Ivan have been the two that always been the go-to guys. Either we play with 2 up front or 3. They more or less the 2 of them, and then I had to find who's the number 3, who is that really putting his foot down and say this is my position. But of course, there's no doubt that someone need to step more up after Ivan is out, and that can be Wissa, that can be Brian, that can be Kevin. Hopefully, all 3 of them, and then we have a Keane Potter who's coming back. So, but Brian, he got the experience now, the age, the level to take another step forward. I think it was a combination of us being 1-0 down, and we felt that we can get more on the ball and create more opportunities, which also felt we did. And I think his ability to put a few passes together, to take the right decision on the ball, was definitely, I think, that was part of changing the game. I felt that we, as a team, has been growing. I felt that we had an opportunity to go with this shape. There's the best possibility to win the game today. But of course, I knew, for example, in the end, that when we came under pressure, we changed to the 3-5-2 to try to win the game, of course. And I think players have been growing, so we have the right players up front. So yeah.